Hello and welcome to another episode of The Daily Threat, your trusted source for the latest in cybersecurity news. I'm your host, and today we have a packed episode featuring major stories that highlight the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. We'll dive deep into a significant Microsoft service outage affecting users worldwide, a concerning report from the DHS Inspector General about CISA's data security practices, and a plea agreement from two Russian nationals involved in a massive cybercrime operation. Stay tuned as we unpack the details of these events, understand how the attackers got in, the risks posed to businesses, and best practices to safeguard against such threats. Let's start with the first story that has made headlines recently. Microsoft experienced a major service outage that impacted users globally. According to a report from the Wall Street Journal, the outage affected critical services such as Outlook, Teams, and OneDrive, causing widespread disruption for businesses and individual users alike. The root cause of the outage was a series of network configuration changes that inadvertently triggered a cascade of failures across Microsoft's infrastructure. This incident underscores the vulnerabilities that can arise even from routine maintenance activities. Cyber attackers can exploit such vulnerabilities, leading to severe consequences. The attackers used the opportunity to launch phishing campaigns, targeting affected users with emails that appeared to come from Microsoft support. These emails contained malicious links, aiming to steal credentials and gain unauthorized access to sensitive information. The risks posed by such attacks are significant, as compromised accounts can lead to data breaches, financial loss, and reputational damage. To mitigate these risks, businesses should implement multi-factor authentication, MFA, to provide an additional layer of security. Regularly updating and patching systems, conducting thorough testing of network changes, and maintaining robust incident response plans are crucial best practices. Additionally, employee training on recognizing phishing attempts can help prevent successful attacks. Moving on to our second story, a recent report from the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, Inspector General has raised serious concerns about the data security practices at the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA. The report highlights several deficiencies in CISA's data management and protection protocols, putting critical infrastructure at risk. The report found that CISA failed to adequately secure sensitive data, leaving it vulnerable to unauthorized access and potential exploitation by malicious actors. In particular, the agency's failure to enforce strict access controls and encryption standards was highlighted as a major weakness. The attackers could exploit these vulnerabilities by gaining access to unprotected data and using it for espionage, sabotage, or other malicious activities. The risks to businesses and national security are immense, as compromised data can lead to operational disruptions, loss of intellectual property, and damage to critical infrastructure. To address these issues, it is imperative that organizations, including government agencies, adhere to stringent data security policies. Implementing strong access controls, encrypting sensitive data, and regularly auditing security practices are essential measures. Moreover, fostering a culture of cybersecurity awareness and accountability within the organization can help mitigate risks. Our final story today involves a significant development in the fight against cybercrime. Two Russian nationals have pleaded guilty to their involvement in a massive cybercrime operation that targeted businesses and individuals worldwide. The Hacker News reports that the duo was part of a sophisticated criminal network responsible for stealing millions of dollars through various cyber attacks. The attackers employed techniques such as phishing, malware distribution, and ransomware to compromise their victims. They used spear phishing emails to trick recipients into clicking malicious links, which then installed malware on their systems. This malware allowed the attackers to gain unauthorized access, steal sensitive information, and deploy ransomware to extort money from their victims. The consequences of such attacks are dire, with businesses facing significant financial losses, operational disruptions, and reputational damage. The risks extend beyond the immediate impact, as stolen data can be used for further criminal activities or sold on the dark web. To defend against such threats, businesses should adopt a multi-layered security approach. This includes deploying advanced threat detection and prevention tools, conducting regular security assessments, and maintaining up-to-date backups. Employee training is also crucial, as it helps build a vigilant workforce that can identify and respond to phishing attempts and other cyber threats. That wraps up today's episode of The Daily Threat. The stories we've covered today highlight the importance of robust cybersecurity measures and the constant vigilance required to protect against evolving threats. Remember, safeguarding your business and personal information is a continuous effort that demands awareness, preparedness, and proactive measures. If you found this episode informative, don't forget to subscribe to The Daily Threat to stay updated on the latest cybersecurity news and insights. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay safe online.